just on the whole, dealing with the word genocide over this last, well, you haven't been there for the last sort of 5 or 6 months, but when you were there, how did people deal with the word genocide? Just ignored?
They did not deal with the word genocide, with the concept itself. It rarely appeared in any of our coverage, and when it did, in the form of a guest, whether this was a Palestinian guest, an expert of some sort, the presenter speaking to them would sort of panic and call it a controversial term, or talk about Israel's response to it, and therefore just shut the conversation down. That was how the word genocide was treated in our coverage. And what we needed to see after the ICJ ruling was an open, transparent, responsible incorporation of the word genocide into our coverage. Because a sort of legal bar had been met. This should have been a turning point editorially for all of the change makers at the BBC to sit down and say, right, how do we responsibly bring this into coverage? What are we telling our correspondents, our presenters to say when somebody accuses Israel of genocide, considering the fact that we had this ICJ ruling? Now, that wasn't a conversation they decided to have at the beginning of 2024. And instead, you had mass avoidance of the term, of any reasonable engagement with the term,